let me show you what I have here. My name is Kike Somensini. I work for Horizon, the flight line. I want to share with you some of my excitement with the new Carbon Z technology and the Yak 54. So let's take a look. First of all, I would like to tell you, put a little bit of emphasis on the Carbon Z technology. Where are we? What's our vision about this new technology? I see the market, it has two large groups. One group is the balsa composite aircraft, and the other group is the EPO park zone type of airplanes. These two groups, they have a different needs and they like different features. The balsa group, composite groups, wants to see precision, they want to see performance, they want to see rigid airframes. The other group wants to see airplanes easy to repair, low cost airplanes, hassle-free, no problems, and a lot of spare parts. Today, the introduction of the Carbon Z Yak 54, we are be able to give the answer for these two groups, because we have developed a new technology that it brings a lot of structure novelties. We're using and mixing carbon fiber, plywood, siphon, and all junk glued with glue. The wing itself of the Yak 54, we did some internal tests, and we'll be able to put 45 pounds in the middle of the wing, which is a ridiculous number. All this rigidity, it will translate in a really high precision and feel really connected with the airplane. So when you fly one of these, you will feel you're flying a high-end type of airplane. At the same time, it's still the airplane easy to repair. It's still the airplane having a lot of parts. I have here with me, we've been showing, with this wing how strong is. This thing is, 45 pounds. At the same time, we developed a new concept to generate a lot of parts for the airplane, that it will make the airplane to have a lot of spare parts and a very affordable price. The hinge system, I want to make emphasis on it, because normally on this type of airplanes, they will have a live hinge. Here we have a carbon rod hinge on a blaze, and the friction is really, really low. And I just removed the screw that goes here, but if you push like this, you can have, in your hands, the aileron. The same will go for the rudder, and will go for the elevator. It's two half wings, two half stubs, and they come out on parts like this. So the good news with this, and that's where my excitement goes, is in case you have a mix-up, you have a crash, you can repair very easy at the field. So if you are early at the field, you have a crash, and the day is beautiful, there is no wind, you want to keep going, you have glue with you, glue it, keep flying. Later on, you can go to a hobby shop and get your parts at a really affordable price. The Yak 54 you see here is our first series of a Carbon Z. It's truly a high-performance airplane. It comes with the top performance equipment. E-fly motor with metal case, 60 amp speed controller, metal gears, digital servos, 4S battery, 2800, and the charger, and the AR1600 receiver. It comes in two modes, a bind and fly, and we have also the PNP. The price goes at $399 for the bind and fly, and $299 for the PNP. To finish my introduction to the plane, I want to say that I'm totally excited. As many years I've not been this much excited with the product, because I believe this will bring the fun and the excitement of flying modern airplanes to the next level, where you can not worry about risking your airplane flying low, maybe having a crash, because you can repair or you can get spare parts. So thank you for your time, and so I want you to take you to David Payne. He will show you the Habu 32.
Hello, I'm David Payne here at Horizon Hobby booth. I'm with eFlight. I'm a developer there, and we're here to introduce you to the new Habu 32. This is our latest in the Platinum series. It is a full 6-channel retract option, high-speed, high-performance jet. It's kind of a bigger brother to the very popular Park Zone Habu. As you can see, it's a fiberglass fuselage, built-up wood wings, incorporating a lot of carbon fiber construction and building techniques. Full house, flaps, no cheater holes. Really designed for the speed guy and the performance. It's got a brand new 80mm fan and motor in it that we are packaging now with it. New 80 amp speed control that we're doing. 6S 5000 battery pack. And it's just quite a fun, very capable airplane. It's the perfect thing for the guy to step up from the Park Zone Habu up to the bigger eFlight Habu with a little more speed, more power, and more function. That's it for today, and thanks for you guys stopping by, and we appreciate you coming by Horizon Hobby.
My name is Jason Merkle from Thunder Power RC. I wanted to show you some of the new products here we have at iHobby 2010. We've got some neat things in a lot of different categories. Probably the focal point for a lot of our dealers and distributors have been our new charger model here, which is called the TP820CD. And the CD stands for Charger Dual Port. So this is actually a dual port charger. Literally, it's 2 chargers in a single box. And the nice thing about that is you've got the convenience of having a single unit with a single set of wires to deal with, but you can actually charge any kind of battery on either port. You can charge a NiCad, nickel metal hydride, lead acid, lithium iron phosphate, so A123 type cell, and also LiPo. Each port's capable, functions independently, charges up to 8S LiPos, charges it up to 20 amps, and it has 400 watts of power per port, so a total of 800 watts, up to 20 amp charge rate. This means you can charge 2 6S 5000 batteries, one on each port, in as little as 20 minutes or less, which is pretty phenomenal because now the guys flying giant, large helicopters and large airplanes can actually charge 15-20 minutes and go out and fly and continue that cycle during the day with just a single unit. Single charger. So it's got built-in balancers. It includes the adapter board here, which has the JST-XH connector, popular on eFlight, Align batteries, that kind of thing. And then of course Thunder Power connectors that are functional with Thunder Power batteries, all the way from 2S through 8S. That's all on here. This is a very, very powerful charger. It is DC only, so it requires a power supply. Somewhere in the 24 volt, 40 amp range gives you full power of the charger. But of course you can use a regular 12 to 15 volt power supply. You just may not be able to harness all the full power of the charger. But it's very exciting. It'll be out in December. It's going to sell for $269.99. And then here we just have our current model batteries on display. These are some of the most popular sizes, 2250s and 2100. Our current 45C generation product, Pro Power 45C, which can be charged at rates up to 6C. So that means you can charge the battery in as little as 10 minutes or less without hurting the cycle life or the performance capability of the battery. As long as you use the approved charger and balancer combinations, which you can find listed on the FAQ page of our website. We have our Pro Power 30C series, which can be charged at rates up to 5C, so charge times of about 12 minutes or so. And then also we have our ProLite V220C line, which is a very lightweight, lower cost alternative. And this can actually be charged up to 4C, so you can charge in 15 minutes or less. So all of these products are here on display and available in stores now. You can see them on our website at thunderpowerrc.com. And also really exciting for us is we finally entered, it's one of our biggest releases, but literally the smallest batteries we've ever made, which are our new Ultra Micro Series batteries. These are a 125 1S, a 25C, and a 160 milliamp hour 1S 25C. These are capable of 5C charge rates, so again 12 minutes or less charge time with no impact on the cycle life or the performance delivery. You'll notice that they're smaller and lighter if you check the dimensions and the weights compared to the batteries that come a lot of times with the helicopters or available at lower cost alternatives. So you end up with a smaller and lighter battery that also has more power, and it lasts upwards of 4 and 5 times longer in cycle life because they can handle the higher charge rates of even the stock chargers and your other standalone chargers a lot better. And then to go along with that, we've got our new 4-port charger here. That's what it looks like all by itself. Just a nice little tiny box, smaller than a credit card, of course a little bit thicker. Each port functions independently, so you've got 4 ports here to charge the ultra micro batteries. Of course, the batteries are compatible with all the ultra micro models that are very popular in the market today. They can plug right in. The nice thing about the charger is when you plug the battery in, the light will actually turn red when it's charging, and then when it's finished charging, it'll change to green. So it's a lot easier of an indicator for people who aren't sure if their batteries, they're tired of looking at the blinking lights on their other charger models. This is a lot easier to understand. So charge rate is 0.3 amps per port, which is similar to all of the other models out there today, which is about a 2C charge rate on the 160 milliamp batteries and a little over 2.5C on the 125 milliamp hour batteries. So these are really exciting. These are in stores now. They were just released. The charger is just released. It's available in a DC only version, which can run off of a standard 12-volt power supply or a 12-volt battery. And then of course you can buy it in the AC/DC version, which includes the AC adapter for $10 more. So this is available in stores for $24.99 and the AC/DC version is $34.99. And those have just shipped into stores now. So that's it. Thank you for stopping by and checking out our new products here at iHobby 2010.
Welcome to the Dubro booth. Glad to have you in here. I want to show you a few products I think you're going to like. Dubro makes the Easy Bender. This is a wire bender, wire forming tool. It can bend from 020 up to 093 wire. You can do 90-degree bends or any range in between 0 to 90. And this side does Z bends. It makes a perfect Z bend in any wire from 020 to 093. Just change out these heads in here and these dies will make perfect bends for you. It'll save you when you're making Z bends and any other bends on control on push rods or control linkages. Another item that is a must-have for all electric and gas pilots is the True Spin Prop Balancer. You balance your prop, you get the motor runs better, there's no vibrations, there's just a ton of reasons why you want to balance your prop, and this is a friction-free balancer, so you're going to see every little imperfection, every little problem that you have with your prop, or your shaft, or your cone, your spinner, is going to show up in the True Spin Prop Balancer. Another thing I want to show you over here is our micro hardware. Dubro Products is known for making the industry's leading hardware and accessories for building or for replacing any parts on your aircraft. Our micro hardware is extremely popular. We have everything from foam, plastic wheels, hatch latches, landing gear, profile landing gear, control horns, ball links, everything micro and mini that you're going to need. Pull systems, everything. And of course we go all the way up to the giant scale stuff as well. So for hardware, for fasteners, even fuel related products, anything you need to replace or repair in your aircraft, Dubro usually has it. So hey, enjoy the rest of the show and thanks for stopping by.